Hi, this will be a double bill bat rep. It's going to be 2 games of Cygnar versus Cryx. The first game is going to be eDeneghra versus eCaine. I won the role to go first, so I set up with Caine in the middle, Squire, Sentinel, Reinhold, Journeyman Warcaster, Tarian, Victor Pendrake, Rupert Corvello, Iris, a unit of gun mages with UA, Alexia in the Risen, unit of rangers, an Ironholt, Black 13th, and Boomhowlers and Co. And in the Cryx army there is eDeneghra running 2 Bonejacks, the upnode ones, Achios running a Kraken, Max Nis Hunters, Dougal, 2 Warwitch Sirens, a unit of Bile Thralls, a Scarlock, and Gerlach Slaughterborn. So turn 1, most things run up. I put Arcane Shield from the Journeyman onto the Sentinel. Rupert gives the Gun Mages tough. Caine puts Heightened Reflexes up on the Boomhowlers, Blur up on himself and charges, putting himself behind the wall as well, so his defense will be 24 against ranged and magic, which is pretty good. The Boomhowlers go for 4 up tough and run, and Alexia moves forward and creates a Thrall Warrior which also runs up. Cryx turn 1, Achios puts up Escort and allocated 2 points of focus to the Kraken. The Kraken moves up and shoots the Thrall Warrior. Wanted to shoot other things, but the Rangers have Prowl, so they have stealth in the forest, and the Gun Mages are out of range. Dougal Manale walks up, uses his mini feat for double powder ration, so the Nis will get +2 to their range. The Nis will move up and do a few combined ranged attacks into the Boomhowlers. They all pass their tough checks, and they do a combined ranged attack and kill a gun mage. Denny moves up behind the screen of Nis Hunters and arcs through her arc node that ran up and casts 2 venoms into the Rangers. She really whiffs her rolls and only actually ends up killing one of the Rangers. The rest of her army just moves on up. Cygnar turn 2, the Rangers get a run order. They run to jam at the Kraken and the Arc Node. One of them runs up to get within 5 of Denny for marked target. The Gun Mages then move up, a couple of them aim, and they shoot at the Nis and kill the ones that were blocking line of sight to Denny. One of them I stupidly left in the way of Caine moving directly towards her. He gets his reload from Reinhold, has to move around the Gun Mage, and then we measure to see if I'm in range to make my gunshots. And I'm just in. So Caine pops his feet, fires at her, and puts her back in her grave. So that's a Cygnar victory. Seeing as it was such a quick game, we decided to use our other lists, so the next game will be eGorshade 2 versus Blaze. So I've got Constant Blaze with Gallant and a Centurion. I've got Runewood and a Journeyman Warcaster. I've got Harlem Bursch, 2 full units of Sword Knights, 2 full units of Precursor Knights, both with UAs. It's a tier 4 list. It's the same list I've been playing all month, and I've had no reason to change it yet. So this time we're up against eGorshade running a Kraken, 2 units of Bane Thralls with UAs, the Wither Shadow Combine, Bane Lord Tartarus, 2 Pistol Wraiths, and some Scrap Thralls to finish up the points. So turn 1, everything runs up except I put Arcane Shield up on Blaze from the Journeyman Warcaster. The Centurion just walks up and uses Polarity Shield. Cryx turn 1, eGorshade puts Phantom Hunter on the Kraken, and everything just moves up into position for the next turn. Cygnar turn 2. Both units of Precursor Knights get a shield wall order. The right hand unit shift off a bit more to the right to flank. Gallant runs off to the right. We keep Arcane Shield on Constance, and she moves up behind the wall, camping all her focus. The left hand unit of Sword Knights get a couple of charges into the Bane Thralls and kill a couple of them. Cryx turn 2. The Pistol Wraiths both move up. They both fail to hit twice on the Centurion, which is very unlikely, so he's not going to be shadowbound. The Banes charge in and kill a bunch of the Sword Knights, and each one they kill within Gorshade's control area brings another Bane onto the board, so they're multiplying. Cygnar turn 3. I charge on the right, destroying the enemy objective. Blaze moves forward behind the Polarity Shielded Centurion and pops her feet. Gallant moves off even further around to the right to flank, hoping to get in on the Kraken next turn. The left unit of Precursor Knights shield guard, and the Sword Knights continue to attack the Bane Thralls. So Bane Lord Tartarus charges in and thrashes, killing 4 of my infantry, which I don't get souls for. He also kills 2 Bane Thralls, but because he gets to put 4 Bane Thralls back after killing mine, he ends up 2 up, so he's not too bothered about that. And I don't get any souls from them. The Kraken then kills some more of my infantry, denying me more souls, and then all the Banes charge in and kill ton more of my infantry, and I get 7 souls at the end of the turn from my feet. So Cygnar turn 4, I have loads of focus this turn, so my plan is to try and clear a charge lane between Blaze and Gorshade. I give the Centurion a couple of focus. It walks forward, stabs a couple of Bane Thralls, but they start passing their tough checks, which they hadn't been making for the rest of the game. Basically, Centurion fails to clear the charge lane for me, so Blaze casts Sunburst at a Bane, but she fails to clear the charge lane, so instead of going in on Gorshade, which is now impossible, she charges the Kraken, and combined with a few Precursor Knights and Gallant, they manage to leave it on about just under a third health. So Cryx turn 4. The Banes continue to clear out my infantry, and with each one they kill, their numbers get higher. They destroy my objective, and then Gorshade runs to dominate the flags to score 3 this turn. The Kraken then attacks and tries to kill Blaze, leaving her on a couple of points of health, and he passes the turn. So with a mass of Bane Thralls between the remnants of my army and the flag, there's no way I can contest the objective this turn, and even if I did somehow manage, he would easily be able to kill anything that I contested with, so he scores another 2 points on my turn and wins the game. So that's a Cryx victory.